I nail Cuumann right in the face.
Oh, totally worth it.
You said do it.
Yeah, I did, it's fine.
And what? So it's 5 damage coming to you, Cuumann. You get shot right in the back.
That's nothing.
So it's the water and the murkiness of the sewers gotten in the blaster, and it kind of shorts as you fire too, because you're enrolling a despair on a weapon. You take a minor step of damage, so that'll be a black dice anytime you shoot with this gun until you repair it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Lizzie's ready to get out of here.
I think Nena looks over her shoulder at you. You know, you're kind of side by side, and just gives you this look like, how could you? That's not how combat works. And she kind of gives you just kind of a half shove on your shoulder, and it's like, go, I got this. I'll cover your escape. And she'll take another shot as well. I just put all these over here. Okay. So this and this. No.
Apparently my blade breaker was damaged at some point. I should have prepared that.
Oh, it's probably one of the fights you got in.
Oh, I bet it was with Rot.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I was wondering why I had an extra black dice on there.
Gosh. Nena's no help to you guys.
Oh, great.
Maybe she deserves to be fired.
Yep. 0 help. So she doesn't hit Cuumann. She takes careful aim. And she kind of fires over both of them. She does give the Sandman something to think about, so he's got a black dice added to hit what he's going to do next. Which is going to be... I think he's going to continue his stabbing attacks here. So 2 melee defense, if I recall.
Yep.
And this. So he does 9 damage, pierce 2.
Okay. Now I'm convinced it's time to leave.
Good.
So he kind of he draws back and gets a better, vantage on you and gives you a deeper stab the second time around.
Yeah, that was a good one. I might have felt that one.
And he continues to murmur, you shouldn't have interfered. You shouldn't have been involved. You make me do this. Whatever crazy people say. But he did leave himself a bit of an open. So you, Cuumann, if you are the next actor, you have a blue dice, a boost dice.
I mean, that's really tempting. But at the same time...
it's time to go.
Yeah, I think it's time to go. Can I disengage safely just with maneuvers?
Yes, so it takes you a maneuver to disengage, and then to cover the next range band takes a maneuver.
Okay. So if I were to take an action to force leap, would I still need to disengage, or could I just go?
So it's kind of the shove back is the maneuver, right? To create the space to jump to it.
All right. Well, then, yeah, I'll just do the 2 maneuvers and start running.
And so, which way are you heading? So I'm
heading towards Lizzie and Nena.
Yeah. So you have the Lizzie and Nena are basically on the corner of the crossover where you had found them. So you guys could equally go. You're not blocked from going back to Krensten's or going back the way you got into the sewers.
I think back to Krensten's would be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I may not want to go back there in case that guard wakes up. I'm going to maybe take off in the other direction, back the way I came, and hopefully he'll follow me and maybe chase after me.
All right. Well, it's Lizzie's turn. Which way are you going, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. If we can all go equally in the same direction, I'm gonna go in the direction Cuumann went. And can I move and also use my influence again?
Yeah. If you use a single maneuver, you are basically kind of caught up with Cuumann kind of down around the corner, right? You guys are just at a visual sight from where he would be, but still short range. So he's still within short range if you want to make him confused further.
Yeah. Let's do that. So, I do that. So I catch up with Cuumann and I use... So, okay. Let's roll first and then ask questions in a minute. Cool. So I get a black die.
So this is your conflict choice. Are you going to use the dark side of the Force in this case?
Yes. Absolutely. Lizzie's about to go to a dark place.
Okay. So you spend a token. You suffer 2 strain. To use that successfully.
Okay. So, let me put my strain on here somewhere.
I'll go ahead and burn the token if you don't mind.
Yeah, thanks. Because it's a dark token.
Yes. Well, you spend a light side token to access the dark side powers. You give the GM more power for that.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait. Sorry, you did it and I did it. Never mind.
There you go.
I can fix it.
Thanks. Sorry. Lizzie taps into his fear and paranoia that by acting too soon, he's destroyed everything or screwed it up. Like his own, and she wants to cause conflict, but she knows he's a little spazzy and she wants to think now that he's ruined it all, like, she wants him to freak out and have to go back to plan Z,
Mm-hmm.
Now you've done it. Now you've ruined everything. Now you can never, not us, but him. Now he's screwed up his own plan or whatever.
So mechanically suffers those 2 strain, and he definitely is feeling like, it's all ruined. This is ruined. You ruined it.
Yeah.
And so as you guys run off down the tunnel, you hear him screaming this, but you also hear distinctly with a much how would you describe this? A slightly calmer voice, but forceful with some authority. You hear him speak out, "You there, you will stop." And you guys would notice, probably looking over your shoulders, that Nena has stopped. She was running after you guys, but she has stopped and just is standing at the opening.
Can we grab her?
Is she telling us to stop?
No. He's stopped.
You hear the Sandman say, "You there, you will stop." And it's, if you're looking over your shoulder, she's about short range from you guys, but relatively close. So you can choose your actions to go back into combat, or you can leave. That's your choice here. But she stops still. Her arms are kind of down the side. She looks like she's a little bit in a hypnotic trance.
We gotta grab her.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I don't care if we lasso her and drag her, but we got to get her.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean,
like, I want to leave her, but neither of our characters would do that.
No, I agree.
And Lizzie, you also, in hearing these words, it feels as if he's speaking from your gut, right? The same way that you rely on yourself to you have that kind of ability to speak, to have others feel things. This feels like it's the same thing, but darker.
Okay.
And Cuumann, you definitely feel the chill of the dark side of the Force in there with that. That power's kind of at play. And so we're down the initiative back to your 2 PC slots. You guys can use your maneuvers to come back to the battlefield.
Is the first, the stormtrooper that he was feeding on, not the one that he threw, but the other one, is he near, like within grabbing distance, say?
No. He'd be on the other tunnel, the one you went.
Okay.
And the one that crumpled is in basically the middle, so it passed Nena.
Okay. I was hoping he had a grenade or something, because we could make this a lot of fun.
Well, I guess he would be within short range, and that crumpled one would be between you and the Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a perception check to see if he might have grenades on him? Something useful on.
I could make that perception check.
You could.
Yeah, you guys can go.
Probably. Yeah, Lizzie looks around to see if there's any way to save Nena, and she's looking for things like that. Grenades. Indiana Jones style whip, like literally anything.
Yeah.
Something he can use to cause like a tunnel collapse so that he is cut off from us. Anything. So what kind of difficulty is that? She likes to set things on fire, so flammable materials.
Yeah,
whatever.
Setting things on fire would be difficult in the damp sewer, but
hey, it's happened before.
I think this quick assessment of the battlefield that you have is just an average check, but continue to have your setback dice from the fear check.
Right. So 2 purple and a black.
Yeah.
Cool. But I also get a blue because it's perception, and I'm good at that. Not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at that thing. And look, here we have a success and 2 successes and 2 advantage.
So yeah, you definitely see the grenade on the trooper's belt. There's a frag grenade on his belt, and the perception also lets you see that everything's kind of within short range. So you're within an enclosed space, so grenades might be rather dangerous to it, but it's also you guys are partway down a tunnel that curves back to this open space that is where all this kicked off, where the trooper is. Nena is at the mouth of that tunnel, having followed you, and you guys don't see the Sandman right this second, but you can hear his voice and his wails. He's just right around the corner. So you've got an angle on the stormtrooper, but you don't have the angle on him, so that puts him at the short range from you guys, the furthest of short range to it.
Okay, so I made a perception check. Can I also use my influence power again?
No, so the perception check was your action there.
Okay, so Lizzie will indicate to Cuumann where the grenade is, and kind of like, the environment. She trusts him to notice that. And then she kind of, Artax, don't give in to the sadness, She talks to Nena, but just using regular words, like, come on, Nena, don't let him control you. You're stronger than that.
And are you using a maneuver to get closer to her, to get engaged, to shake her there, or are you staying where you are to communicate this? How much closer back towards the Sandman are you moving?
A little bit, but I'm definitely going to keep like the corner. I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm right over here, like.
Yeah. Okay.
But, she wants to get close to Nena, but not so close that the Sandman could reach around the corner and grab her, because she's very afraid of that.
Just staying out of that distance. Okay. And so, Cuumann, it's up to you now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, you have to get the grenade.
Yeah.
Grenade now on the map for you.
Clearly, I'm going to make for the grenade. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just one maneuver to get there and then a maneuver to take it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to, if I could, yell at Nena to get moving also. I don't know if that's going to have any effect or anything.
Yeah, she says to still be... She seemed unfazed by your instructions. Are you straining to throw the grenade this turn, or are you just using the 2 maneuvers to grab it?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to try to throw the grenade. I'm going to try to pitch it around the corner at it. Okay,
so Cuumann, you are facing him, so there's only one corner to pick up the grenade around, and he's pretty close, but he's right in front of you there. So if you activate blast, you are likely to be caught in the own blast.
Okay, well maybe I shouldn't do that. Can I take a third maneuver with a strain? Or is it? It's only over 2 maneuvers, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then in that case, I'm probably not gonna do anything at this point.
Okay. So Nena stands there, pretty dumbfounded, and his eyes, the Sandman's eyes, lock back on you, Cuumann, and he continues to seem pretty upset. And you start feeling this anger, this dark side anger inside you, as he's like, you should have left it well enough alone. You should have left it all alone. This is all your fault. Everything is your fault. And this anger seeps on all his words. And you definitely have, you're feeling very angry now. You have that sympathetic influence of anger, and you're going to suffer 4 strain for it. As well as some conflict, but we'll figure that out later. And he moves forward to, I should say that he moves to engaged with you, Cuumann, kind of grabs your shirt while speaking these things to you.
Okay.
But now it's PC's again. That's his turn.
All right. Lizzie, why don't you try to get Nena out of range of this grenade?
Yeah. So how does that work? Can I just grab her and move her, or do I feel like, because I've dealt with her before?
Yeah.
Is she?
So you would essentially move at what's half speed equivalent for this. So you can use 2 maneuvers to kind of, you're within arm's reach to grab her and move a range band down. So you'd be at the very end of the short range band, about halfway down that corridor from any other turns.
Okay, and if I use my influence power, does that negate the amount we can move?
You might be able to use your influence power, since this is similar to you, to negate what he's done. So you have to roll and see.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do. To get her to snap out of it.
Yeah. And so it's not a surprise. You'll need 2 light side pips to undo this, to snap her out of it and make her act again.
Okay. But I mean, like, if I fail, I still can grab her and move, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait. Sorry. Let's try again.
Oh, yes.
So what emotion do you key off of? What do you tell Nena that wakes her up?
I tell her, I inspire her with confidence. Like, don't listen to him. Don't be afraid. We need to, you can make your own decisions. You have freedom, and, you're a strong, independent woman. You don't need to listen to this guy, right? not like aggressive, but like empowerment, you know, because she's feeling paralyzed or whatever. So I want her to feel empowered and like breaking free chains of oppression or whatever. So that feeling, and let's get out of here. It's time. Go now. And so I just grab her hand and start running as fast as I can do that. And if she's snapped out of it, then maybe we can run faster.
Yeah. So you guys can end up running all the way down the corridor. She snaps too. She's like, "What?" And she feels you pulling on her as you said, and then you feel her kind of come back to you become alert of this urgency, and you remember when you were in Krensten's, she kind of armbarred you to keep you from moving, and you felt that strength that she has. She's now got her hand like up under your arm, like up in your armpit, and she's like shoving you from the back to help you run even further. Right? She's full into this. Let's get out of here.
Right.
And so you guys make it a good distance at a sprint away. From here, leaving Cuumann with a grenade and the Sandman, and just copious amounts of anger at the situation.
You're gonna hulk your way out of this, right, Cuumann?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I think. I mean, I might blow up, but either way.
Try not to do that.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna blow up, but we'll find out. So
if you do, I'm gonna have a robot to put you back together, and we've already got dental problems with that guy, so.
Hey, but we have this really good Bacta. I mean, this would be.
That's a really excellent point.
We're gonna need that back.
Lizzie knows where you're keeping it if you go unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
She knows where it is.
Okay, so I'm going to basically use a disengage maneuver. I'm going to break his grip on my shirt.
Okay.
I am going to, with one hand, flipping the bird. And then with the other hand, key the grenade and drop it at my feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 strain to take a maneuver and run.
Okay.
Can you force leap?
As an action, I can't do the grenade and the force leap. But I can put the grenade down and run away. I think I get out of range of it. Because the blast is only engaged, I believe. I could be wrong about that.
Andrew looked way too pensive at that statement for my comfort level.
I'm considering what a grenade does in space, whether or not it can in fact make it out of the range in time. But I think that's going to be largely dependent on the attack roll for it. So you've got range light to even though setting it down. You're going short range.
I guess technically I'll roll it, kind of roll it behind.
Roll it away from you, yeah.
And so you are able to get clear in that you're attacking this guy, and so his adversary still comes into play in his range defense on this roll, and so it's still 2 red and a purple, and then 4 black total for the
beer.
Really, it's 5 black total because you're feeling really angry at this. But you do have a token left, depending on your range light skill, just if you need an upgrade. This would be a tough roll. One that is appropriately difficult for setting your grenade off in a sewer and trying not to get hurt by it.
True. I wish my range light was a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. Would it be better just to run away?
And throw the grenade later? Probably, yeah.
Man, I really want to do the grenade. Oh well.
You can still throw the grenade back at him.
I can always put it in Skuru's mailbox. All right. I think I'm just going to disengage and then let's see. The maneuver would be out of engage and into short. Would there be any advantage to force sleeping, or could I? Well, okay, I could disengage, take the force leap action, and then take a maneuver for 2 strain. So I could get even further away. I'd probably catch up with him, couldn't I?
So you're rolling your athletics for the force leap to add some additional distance.
No, just a straight leap action. There's an actual action for
okay.
Yeah, for the leap. And if I use the pips, I go to anywhere in short range band, so I can just open up to short range band and then take 2 strain for a second maneuver to run.
Okay. So you're using a maneuver. You'll break away from the engaged. Then then roll your dice there to see where you move to, and then you can decide if you want to use 2 strain to get down the hall.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I make the horizontal jump all the way to the edge of short. And then yeah, I think I'll take the 2 strain. Yeah, I'll take the 2 strain to go to try to
that'll effectively take you guys out of combat there, and so you let's see. So you get down the hallway. You're kind of this really angry, guttural scream to from back where you left the guy, but your initial indications is that no one's following you. And you guys head down the corridor that Cuumann, you had come down on earlier, so you kind of know the exit, and you guys kind of catch back up at some corridors there, and you guys can decide what to do next.
Thanks for joining us. You know the deal here. Subscribe to stay tuned to our misadventures. If you enjoyed us, give us a like and hit that bell icon. And of course, keep us honest on the rules and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time on the Dicey Cantina.